Yes, now ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TankNiplz YouTube channel, and welcome back finally to another episode of Random Matches of 2K23. It has finally returned, and today we have a 4-man battle royal for the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, aka one of the original WWE Championships. And in this match we have, truly is a random match, Cruz, Toro, Giovanni, Vinci, Drew McIntyre and Gunther. I mean, there's two obvious favourites here, but there's also a 50% chance of an upset. But is it really a 50% chance when you've got someone as good as Drew McIntyre and someone as good as Gunther? Not really. But then again, it is 2K, so I suppose it is 50% chance. But Giovanni Vinci still has the Imperium entrance in this game. I don't know if this was before or after Imperium turned on Giovanni Vinci. Was that in 2023 or was that in 2024? Either way, it wasn't in 2022, so it wouldn't have been in 2K23. So he's obviously still a part of Imperium. He's still got the entrance, but he hasn't got the gear on. He's got his own white Italian gear on, which is not obviously his Imperium colours. So I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of half solo superstar, half Imperium. Maybe they knew ahead of time that they were going to do this with Giovanni Vinci, so they kind of just give us a bit of both, and knowing that we could change the Titantron if we really wanted to. So Giovanni Vinci, hurry up and get your ass in the ring, because we've got plenty more exciting entrances to come out. And I mean, without entrance music, you know, because I can't because of copyright issues, but without any entrance music, this is a very boring entrance. So bring out Cruz, Toro, let him do his flips, bring out Drew McIntyre, bring out Gunther. Let's start this matchup. I mean, the Worldwide Wrestling Championship, if that's the one I'm thinking of, it's a beautiful title. The titles back then used to be so good, and I feel like with a title as prestigious, it's got to be around the waist or over the shoulder of a man like this, Drew McIntyre, or a man who respects the wrestling mat just like Gunther does. But regardless, here comes Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, coming out second by the way as an insult. He arguably should be the last entrant, if not the one before Gunther. But it is what it is. 2K plays fair, which is fine. You know what we could do with a bit of fairness? 2K is a fantasy wrestling world where the people who aren't normally over, who we want to be over, can be over. So I like sort of the fairness. Sometimes it does look a bit stupid, but as long as it's good, it works fine. No complaints. What will be funny if Cruz Toro wins this match? Actually, do you know what? No, Cruz Toro is incredible in the ring. If Giovanni Vinci wins this match, that's what will be incredible, truly. But yeah, I mean, if this was real life, Gunther and Drew McIntyre would send Cruz and Giovanni Vinci over the ropes in 2 seconds, and then this would just be a battle between Drew and Gunther to get each other over the ropes. I mean, a 4-man battle royal, well, it's a creative concept, and I don't actually mind it. It seemed pointless, you know, with only 4 men to go over the ropes, but it's something I don't think we've actually ever seen in WWE, and I think I'd like it. I miss when WWE used to do freaking battle royals. They've done a couple this year, in the last year, which I'm not mad about, but I just feel like back in the day, battle royals meant something way much more than they do now, and I felt like that happened a lot more frequently. And they used to have 20, 30, 40 guys in there, and they were always entertaining. I feel like WWE aren't really messing with stipulations that much. I feel like WWE aren't really messing with stipulations that much anymore, and I know that sounds stupid because we've had a lot of stipulations in the last year, but I don't know, there's something about it, it doesn't feel as frequent as it used to. It feels like now it's just an add-on, or it's just, you know, to make a match exciting. It used to be the stipulation was the excitement, do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Things have their eras. Maybe I'm just having nostalgia bias, I don't know. But yeah, battle royals, I love them. So that's the point I'm trying to give. Cruz, hurry up and get in the ring, because we know Gunther's going to take all day. This video is 12.5 minutes long, and we're 4 minutes in. How long is this battle royal really going to last? Because, you know, Cruz, respect, because your entrance has been probably about 30 seconds, so I appreciate it. Drew McIntyre took his time, Giovanni Vinci took his time, and if anyone's really going to take their time, it's Gunther. So hurry up and get out here, Gunther, because I'm bored of this. I'm bored of this. Let's do it. Gunther, Gunther. Okay. Who else misses the old one? The new one isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but I miss the old one. That's what I never get about current WWE and Death Rebel, why they get rid of the good themes. There's plenty of people who have terrible themes who you could replace with another terrible theme, and I wouldn't lose sleep over it. But they finally brought back Sheamus's old theme, and they got rid of it in 2 weeks. They've just got rid of Becky Lynch's theme with a not so bad theme, but like when they get rid of great themes for another thing, it makes zero sense. when you've got fantastic themes. It feels like even if they bring back a fantastic theme or the debut of a fantastic theme, they're short-lived. It's like, I don't know what they're playing at. It's like they're playing a game where, oh my god, if they like a theme, let's take it away. Let's make them hate us. Do you remember back in the day when you first got into wrestling and like you knew everyone's theme song, because everyone's theme song, even if it wasn't that good, at least had some ring to it and it had some originality, and you actually messed with all the theme tunes. Now like I could tell you like 5 people's theme tunes. It's actually sad. Like genuinely, people have theme tunes to be memorable. And now they're just all the same. I don't know if it's just a lack of creativity, but it's definitely Def Rebel's fault, 100%. But that doesn't mean Def Rebel don't know how to make a good theme. Def Rebel can make a good theme. They've proved it before, but 90% of the time it's terrible. So bring back Jim Johnson, find someone else new and creative who's actually good, or maybe just go back to hiring different artists for each person's individual theme tune. Why have one artist for everyone's theme? I don't think that works, but it is what it is. Regardless, matches under the way. Drew goes after Gunther, Giovanni, Vinci goes after Cruz, Toro, and I feel like we've got some skill-based matchmaking here, which might make the match a bit more prolonged. I felt like if Drew went after Giovanni and Gunther went after Cruz, that this would be a lot quicker to the final 2. But now that we're doing it a bit evenly, Cruz has broke that bond though. Now that we're doing it a bit more evenly, it's probably going to last a bit longer. It's fine though. Gunther picks up Cruz Toro, and he slams him in the corner. Twice Cruz has been in the corner, and he's getting close to danger here. He's dancing with the devil. Big massive German from Drew McIntyre. That'd be cool. Stopping Cruz. Again, look, Giovanni and Gunther don't want to touch each other. I think that's a new thing in 2K games where people who are in tag teams won't tend to go for each other unless, like, obviously it's a one-on-one situation, or maybe there is no other option and they do decide to. But I feel like there's a chance people who are tag team partners or friends or allies might actually tend to avoid each other, which I think we've just seen evidence of in Gunther and Giovanni Vinci. But I thought that was just a thing in 2K24 and 2K25. I don't know if it's a thing in this game, but who knows. That would be interesting. Then, if it came down to Giovanni and Gunther, that's actually quite an interesting dynamic. I just wish WWE would push underdogs a bit more. They don't always have to, have an amazing, like, I'm coming back run and win the WWE title, and Cruz is gone. They don't always have to win the WWE title to have a push, but, like, once in a while, treating them as a fair competitor and having them fight someone who's good and put up a good fight. They don't have to win, but just put up a respectable fight. Could put some respect on their name, and also put more respect on the name of the people who do win. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't always mean you have to be WWE champion if you're getting a push. Do you know what I mean? Just even putting up a good fight and putting on a good performance could be a good push. Why are you telling me Truth couldn't put up a great fight against John Cena? Why? He just needs to be squashed. What if he fought his arse off, but he just doesn't have the minerals to win? That to me is an underdog. That to me is a wrestler who isn't as good as the main guys. The main guys have the ability to put it away. No one said they had to dominate the whole thing against the people who are terrible. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And I suppose that does happen to an extent, but not to the great entertainment extent that I'm expecting. But yeah, it is evident Imperium haven't touched each other once, so they're clearly teaming on Drew McIntyre. Cruz is gone, so it's a 2v1 situation, and if Drew manages to turn this around, fair play to him, because 2-on-1 is one thing, but when one of those men is Gunther, yeah, come on. On a 1-on-1 situation, it's a long day against Gunther, never mind 2v1. So yeah, Giovanni though, like, just sit down. Let your daddy Gunther do the work, and then you can wait, and you'll have to square off against your own buddy, or you'll have to turn on him at the right time. At the right time that Gunther's got Drew hurt, you can take advantage, send Gunther over, and then take an advantage of a hurt Drew. Or once he's got Drew over, if you do a quick off, you might be able to get Gunther over there. But there's no use in trying to actually help Gunther. If you're not going to do anything, you might just cock it up. And there's no use in trying to wait till Gunther's ready to fight you again, because you're going to stand a chance, let's be honest. So, be a strategic man. Think carefully, think wisely. We're doing this on SmackDown, but in the Queen of the Ring tournament. So I don't know what this is. Is it Queen of the Ring tournament? Is it SmackDown? God knows, because it can't be a part of the actual tournament because you are not females. And not that the WWE isn't gender neutral, but that's not how sports competition works. Let's be honest. So yeah, Gunther's allowing Giovanni to do his thing. Oh, but he broke that one up, didn't he? Barging his way in the door there. He's got Drew up on his shoulders. And he's going to send Drew in the corner. You can see where Gunther's intentions are going. And Giovanni wants some now. Gunther's not allowing it. Drew took advantage. He's He's getting up. Oh, but he's chopped again from Gunther. Gunther's just too dominant, man. He's beating the living daylights out of a former 2-time WWE champion, a former Royal Rumble winner. Can he get you over? He has. Gunther has eliminated Drew McIntyre. And okay, what is going on there? That's getting cut out. Dear Lord. Should I even cut it out? Should I just leave it? I'm just going to leave it. It glitches sometimes, whatever. Giovanni Vinci has to face off against his tag team partner now. Takes the first shot. That's exactly what he should have done. He shouldn't have waited for Gunther. That's great. Great. I have faith in Giovanni now. And if Gunther actually takes a beating from Giovanni here and loses, that's... Oh, there we go. There we go. He got confident because he was able to take Gunther to the ground. Got too overconfident and it cost him. Sad to say Giovanni, but it ain't no day. It ain't no day. There's a reason you're Gunther psychic. You're on his level. You just don't. And it's a shame that WWE had Imperium turn on you and then did nothing with you until the fires were actually a shame. I'm sorry. Oh, sleeper. It's night-night. It's night-night. If Giovanni somehow turns this around, because genuinely I recorded this that long ago, I can't remember who wins. If Giovanni manages to turn this around, I'll honestly, I'll be so surprised. I'll be so surprised. Well, actually, no, I won't, because it's 2K. And I'm not just saying that because he is turning it around, but genuinely it is 2K. And somehow Gunther's hurt because he got 2 elbows to the midsection, despite the fact that Giovanni was literally getting choked out. And Gunther's getting beaten up by his sidekick. Giovanni has got the momentum. Gunther's down. Can he send Gunther over the top rope? Kick to the midsection. What is this now? Oh, that was cold. I think that's his signature. He used his sig. Is he going to do a finish or is he just going to send Gunther over? He's gonna try and send Gunther over. No, he sends him to the ropes. Nice drop kick. Nice, literally as Corey Graves said. Picks him up. Gunther is stunned. Gunther is stunned by his own sidekick. By his own sidekick. Well, former sidekick, but you know what it is. Has Gunther on the ropes. Shot up. Picks him up. Uses the finisher in the ways of Cesaro. Sends Gunther over the ropes. And Giovanni Vinci, the most unlikely winner, has won this Battle Royal. Thanks to the help of his tag team partner, teaming up on everyone and eliminating the other 2 competitors. Giovanni Vinci was able to take advantage and win the match, winning the Worldwide Wrestling Championship. Your winner is Giovanni Vinci. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.